Hey, got some big news. Sold the Triumph. Bug just flew in my mouth. And picked up a new motorcycle. So here's the big reveal. It's kind of a piece of junk, but we're gonna fix that and make that right. Ready? First things first, gotta pull these mirrors off because they're stupid. 17 millimeter. Gone. Throw them in the trash. Next, cut these grips off. These old grips, you can just see like just how shot they are. I'm not going to try to take those off. I'm just going to cut them off. Try to show you all the tools I use here to do this. Ta-da! One grip. See ya. Phillips. There we go. And of course, so you don't lose your screws. Just put them back in a few turns. Like that. See? Not going anywhere. The lever, this lever is like all floppy. Maybe we can tighten it up a touch. And honestly, just needs replaced with an RSC lever. These dust things right here, touch them. Take them, get rid of them. This thing's all loose. The thumb tightener, screw, whatever is all loose. You see how much, I don't know if you can see that. Look at all the slop in that lever. So we'll pop this thing off. I think that's about 8 millimeter. I'm going to take all this apart with hand tools so you can see how it's done. But when I start putting it back together, you better believe I'm going to use power tools, because I don't do this hand tool thing. I'm a power tool man. People say, oh, you're going to over tighten it. Mind your business. How about that? Of course I don't have enough. Pop them out. There you go, throttle tube is out. Throttle is disconnected. Changing handlebars is easy. Again, same deal as before. Once we get the kill switch off, just so we don't lose any pieces. Put the screws back in it, a few threads, put it back together kinda. Let it hang. Our trusty 8 millimeter here. Break our clutch loose to brake. Not only are these handlebars ridiculously tall, but they're also swept. Somebody has them adjusted, so they're swept way back. So it's like when you ride, you're riding like pretty sure these are a 10. So, 10 impact. Little amateur move there. Jeez, what an amateur. Zip ties for life, bro. It's all rotten anyway. So, there we go. Bars are off. I'll pick these bolts up so I don't go kicking them into the next county. Pro Taper CR High. rid of that. Take the crossbar off of Pro Taper handlebars. 5mm T-handle. There we go. So now we should be able to mount these bad boys. Or we like it. Just that goes right in.
Just a little tap, tap, tap. So you've got these little squares. You want to see the same number of squares on each side, right? And then you can set your angle off of these guys and make sure that they're not like twisted. Make sense?
Me neither. Yep, we're gonna run them in right there. I'm sweating. Yeah, I can be happy with that. Just run them until they tap. You don't need to bog down on them. See how loose it is still? Stupid! It's so stupid! So you're not tripping out. I'll cut the dang key if I have to. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut that bit of the key off. Maybe you can see what I did there. So that's the threaded part with the mirror. Look, I'm sweating, so I'm not thinking straight. Use a little tappy tap. Perfect.
How far the lever's moving and how much slack is in the cable.
Yeah, we'll see. 7/8 bar mount. Make sure you get the 7/8 bar mounts if you're running 7/8 bars. 7/8 bars. All you do, this guy goes in there. See it like mushrooms it when I pull it tight? This goes to the bar end. Like that. That goes through there. And this whole thing goes into here. Don't forget the grip. Guys, let's talk about grips. One has a fat hole, one has a skinny hole. Fat hole, skinny hole. This side goes on the brake side. This side goes on the clutch throttle side. Okay? Write it down. Don't forget it. I have to trim these too to make them fit. What I like to do is I just take my fingers like this, just with lots of control, nice and slow. You see I'm standing right in between those two grooves all the way around. See that? I'm just turning it. There you go, trimmed. Give me a kiss. Handguards are non-exact science unless they're made for your bike. By that I mean they're not cheap $40 handguards like these are. Snug these up nice and evenly. This done. Right about there. I don't want them like bing, up in the air. It's so crazy. Oh, I'm gonna need a longer screwdriver. 35-foot long screwdriver here. So now that this side is done, bright green zip ties. Notice the theme? So just put these two right here and up on the bar right there. To figure out what's over this headlight. This headlight's a joke. And you don't want to cut yourself on these. A pair of side cutters is the best thing to use, but I don't think I can get a pair of side cutters up in there. So just use your razor knife and cut it off flush. So you can run your finger over the zip tie where you cut it off. Not cut yourself like an idiot. That side's done and I'm running out of light. Already a huge improvement, as you can tell. Kind of see what I did there. Everything looks good. No binding. On to the next side. Well, the gnats last night were driving me nuts, so I called it quits when my battery died, and I'm gonna finish it up now. Went to Cycle Gear, picked up R6 throttle tube. It's part number 01-0094 or 06-1094. It is MP throttle sleeve. And on the back it says it works on YZF R6 2003 to 2009. I'm gonna have to saw the end of that off. Eyeball this up. There we go. Ta-da! Like magic. So you see I left a gap under there. So hopefully you can see that. That should be enough gap that it won't bind. Yep, that's perfect. I'll show you a close-up of that when it's done. So that's touch over a quarter. Touch over a quarter of an inch. And then cut the rest of that off. Cover your ears. Done and done. There we go. Not smooth. See that? Works like a charm. No binding here. Hopefully you can see that between the grip and the mechanism. Oh, hello pigs. Anything you say can and will be put on the internet right now.
What? No, Reno!
Just a little oil water for him.
Is that really being recorded?
Yeah. Of course it is.
Hey, Mom!
Don't worry, look. It's on its lowest setting, 1. And the high speed setting, not the high torque setting. I'll put my longest finger in there. Won't get stuck in there. Little dab of silicone spray. And what I'll do is I'll just spray it at this angle into the tube. So if this is the tube, I'll spray it right at this angle in. So it just hits it and then I'll wipe it around inside there with my finger. And this is one of these things where just a little dab will do you. There's our other handguard.
Seriously, Olive?
Yeah, you gotta clean that up. Flip that into the woods. She just ran a poop out. It's not the first time she's pooped right in the middle of the driveway. She likes an audience. Kind of like your brother. She's looking for somewhere to poo, obviously. I'm assuming burning meth is a bug deterrent. I mean, how do we really know, though? You know somebody out here smokes meth, I guarantee it. And I bet you they got no bugs. I mean, they got meth bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know he's bad. I don't even know why you bother letting him out off the leash.
Rexy was about to eat this.
Let her eat it.
Rexy, in fact, send her to a new dimension.
We should send you to a new dimension.
What?
You heard me. Just a mallet, a little persuader. Stand by. Well, here it is. Handlebars are done. The only thing left to do is I need to put some safety wire on my grippies here. Handguards look good. The old clutch lever hits the handguard sometimes. I ordered a new clutch lever, a stunt clutch lever. It should be coming. Bars fit. I got the dang pad to fit. I did cut my key. And now the ignition works perfectly with the goofy pad on here. The bird took a doo-doo on there. That's pretty cool. I got the headlight all off. rewired it last night. Oh, my tape's coming loose. The tape is just to secure the wire. Basically, I just rewired this debacle that was in here. The previous owner just twisted the wires together and actually used blue masking tape instead of even electrical tape. So I soldered and shrink wrapped the connections. A couple wires weren't right either, so I fixed that crap, and then we'll get the little front end deal, headlight deal back on. I did order a LED bulb for it as well, which is coming tomorrow. So I'll do like a before and after with that little shebang. But so far everything looks good. I got the R6 throttle tube in just to show you here. Let me get a little less light, a little less shadow going. And maybe I can grab it here. That's full throttle. That's full throttle. So yeah, that's a sweet deal. The guy I ride with locally, he rides a DRZ. He rides a 17 or maybe an 18. I think it's an 18 actually. SM. He gave me this cool little eBay gem. Looks like it's got Bird Dukas on it too. And actually, I don't know if it's from eBay or Amazon. It's from one of those places. So he's coming over. We're gonna put his on today. He said he ordered one and they sent him two, so he just gave me that one. Then this guy is gonna get repainted soon. So yeah, this will be part one of the DRZ, the Beater DRZ overhaul. It looks really goofy. I'm gonna relocate it, probably behind the radiator. But I did the, this is the coolant bottle, the coolant overflow bottle that goes there was destroyed basically. It had a big hole in it. So this is the turkey baster mod. It looks really goofy in there. I can't find anything to plug the top, so that's the actual turkey baster top. And that's just a little vent to relieve the air pressure, or if in the event that that happens to overflow, it'll just drain out there. Probably shoot out there, but whatever. I'm gonna relocate that behind the radiator, probably on this side. There's room in there, so that's probably where it'll end up. It'll end up relocated somewhere, but for now it's right there, and it's gonna stay there for at least a short term. Yeah. She was rode hard and put away wet, but we're gonna revitalize her, bring her back from near death. And these are the old cars that were on it. The sweet ape hangers that were on it before. Those are gonna go on the Grom. My wife rides the Grom. And it has CR highs on it, which are what I put on the DR. But she says they're too low. So yeah, there'll be videos on this coming up too. Stay tuned. See you guys later.